What's cracking, fam? Happy Monday evening. T-Money up in the heezy. Pretty late right now. It's like 10 p.m., so I'm going to try and bang this update out right now. I was trying to get to it earlier, but I didn't have a chance. So basically, I got a package from Diabolic DVD and a package from FRA Rags. So before I open it up and do my thing, I wanted to share it with you guys, as I always do. So let's get right into this. So first up, FRA Rags. This is going to be a quick video. Super cool. Actually, really stoked for this. Oh yeah. So, Fright Rags was doing a Devil's Rejects. Damn, that feels really big for a 3X. Let me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to give it the old try on. So I had my first Instagram troll tonight. Somebody got on my Instagram. Somehow, wow, yeah, this feels loose. Somehow found me on Instagram and said, T-Money's a bitch. And before he could say anything more, I blocked his bitch ass. Because I'm not down with douchebags harassing me and shit like that. Fuck off. If you don't like my shit, don't fucking watch, like I always say. Anyways, yeah, so this is pretty rad. I like it. It does feel a little bit large. I don't know. I'm not here to do a whole try on for you guys, but I I get carried away sometimes. I really like it though. I think it's badass. I love the movie. And I also got, how's the neck? A little loose. A little loose for my liking. That's the one thing. The neck. But I like it. I think it's a cool shirt. So, yeah, let's see. Is it big? I don't know. I feel like any smaller it wouldn't fit. So, we'll see. All right. Alrighty. All right. So other than that, I know my head's out of frame. Let's see. Just took that back just a little bit. There we go. All right, good. So other than the T-shirt I ordered from Fright Rags, I also got this Devil's Rejects 3-pack of pins, which is really cool. You've got obviously Captain Spaulding, Bill Moseley's character, and his wife's character. I forget their names. Captain Spaulding, Otis, and I forget, Baby maybe is her name. But yeah, so super rad. I had to grab the 3 of these. I think they were selling them individually, but I'll get close for you guys so you can really check it out. I had to grab the set though. You know, you got to go hard or go home in a case like this. You can't just have one of them. So that's pretty rad. 3 from hell. Here we go. Sorry, I can't really get it nice and crispy for you guys. There we go, sort of. Not really. But you get the idea. There you go. So super cool. I can't wait to put these on the pin board. And I'll show you guys that when the time comes. Alright, last but not least, we have a package from Jesse over at Diabolic. I feel like the camera just tilted back. My apologies, guys. This tripod thing that I've been using is kind of weird. Alright. So, Diabolic DVD. And so I had showed off a few movies last week, and a bunch of movies that I had ordered from Jesse, and he actually, one of them got lost in the shuffle. It didn't get sent out. So I hit him up, and he's like, do you mind if I just send it to you with your next order? And I was like, sure, you know that won't be long. And then I had ordered within a night, and so he threw that in, the movie that I didn't get that I had ordered, and then I ordered a few more. So shout out to, well, we'll get there in a second. So first up, show you guys this beautiful Knight Riders media book. This is what he forgot to ship me, I guess you could say. Just, that's so nice though. I'm so happy to have this. I do have the Arrow Video DVD of this movie, and I feel like I have a Blu-ray of Knight Riders too, but maybe I don't. I can't remember, but this is gorgeous. Look at that artwork. So nice. So nice. And it doesn't say what it's limited to, but it's a Cook Media release. Cook Media is great. And then open her up. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. I know that much. Come on, why are you being so tough? It's so difficult sometimes to open these things. Shouldn't be that hard, but I'm struggling. Okay. There we go. Alright. Son of a bitch. You give me a hard time all the way to the bottom. Alright, so there's your front. And then you've got Knight Riders. It's all in German, but it looks like a Blu-ray. 2 Blu-rays and a DVD. And then inside, you get a whole bunch of German. So, I'm going to have to learn to speak German. Lord knows I have enough media books to warrant that. But, yeah, so sorry about the picture quality tonight. I know the lighting isn't the best, but is it ever the best in a T-Money video? I don't know. The great Tom Savini. That's classic. Love it. So that's super cool. Love it. Alright, so there's your front. Beautiful gloss. And your back. And yeah, the spine is awesome too. Super nice. Love it. So, mwah. Alright, now we have this movie, which, come on, give me an English name. This sold out almost instantly. I've never seen a Wicked Vision standard keep case edition. So, yeah, Jesse didn't have this for very long on the site. I believe it's called, I don't know, something Games maybe. I'm gonna open this up. Damn German language just throws me off sometimes. The Most Dangerous Game is the name of the film. And it is from 1932. And this is a 2019 release. Obviously, you get a nice 24-page booklet. Some reversible cover artwork, which I believe... Let's see. Oh, cool. So the reversible cover artwork is actually the English title. So that's actually very, very cool. Too bad they didn't have English language on the back of the disc so I could read you guys an English synopsis, but we do actually have, I see some English here. Let's see. With The Most Dangerous Game, Ernest B. Schlosslock and Irving Pinchel, I know I destroyed that, created a masterpiece of film history which was staged in the sets of King Kong and represents the origin of manhunt subgenre. Awesome. This special edition shows the classic movie as a German HD premiere, newly scanned from the camera negative and painstakingly restored. Count Zoroff lives on an... So I lied, guys. I'm totally getting ahead of myself. This is amazing. So for the first time in a long time, I have a German release from Wicked Vision, and it actually looks like they're giving you reversible cover artwork where everything is in English. So this is perfect. This is the future of media books. I will completely continue to buy media books, especially if they provide this. So, Most Dangerous Game. Count Zoroff lives on an isolated private island. His greatest passion is hunting, and his favorite prey is man. The travel writer and big game hunter Bob Rainsford is not the first. Oh, there's a typo. Ist not the first to experience this. I give him a minus for trying. He is the only survivor of the ship that ran on a reef just off Zoroff's island. Count Zoroff welcomes the castaway friendly and introduces You'd think they could have gotten somebody who was English to create a synopsis for this, but that's okay. In the course of the evening, it becomes clear to them that they shall not become Zoroff's next victims, but he gives them a chance. If they survive the night, they are free. A gruesome hunt begins. So it sounds pretty awesome. The old cat and mouse subgenre. So great, classic. Yeah, 1943. 32. 1932. Happy to have that. And last but certainly not least, super excited for this. Unfortunately, it's all in German. But shout out to Gore Forever, Chucky Gore, my man. Hit me up on the Insta and told me, are you grabbing this? And this movie has been kind of long sought after. I have been told. Death Weekend. 3 or 4 different cover artworks. Jesse actually has 3 of them. He has like, I don't know, A, B, and E or something like that. I went with this one. I got number 67 out of 111. Only 111 of these made. That's awesome. I think it was like 444, 111, 111, and like 222 or something like that. So I grabbed one of the ones. I just love that artwork. It's so simple. And it's almost shitty, but I like it. I don't know. Something about it. It's just very vintage feeling and looking. But Death Weekend, never seen this movie before. This is the limited cover C. So that's cool. And if you guys can hang with me for a moment, we are going to... The film is from 1976. And it says Death Weekend released in the USA, according to Wikipedia, under the title The House by the Lake, which is also the alternate cover. I think at least 2 of the others they go by House by the Lake. 2 go by House by the Lake. It's like A, B, C, and D, I think. And 2 go by House by the Lake and 2 go by Death Weekend. It's a Canadian horror thriller film. It stars Brenda Vaccaro and Dawn Stroud, and was one of the first films from Canadian director William Fruet, who is awesome. William Fruet did a lot of really cool movies. I'm trying to think of the one that I really like. It needs a release too. Shit on me. The film was released in the U.S. under American International Pictures. Blah blah blah. Under House by the Lake. Let's see. So this is I don't know what cut of the film this is. But William Fruet did an amazing movie. I know he did Killer Party, which is awesome. If you guys haven't seen Killer Party, check it out. It's like a slasher possession flick that's really good. That needs a Blu-ray, by the way. Funeral Home, he did Trapped, Spasms, Bedroom Eyes. Blue Monkey. Blue Monkey needs a Blu-ray, and it's awesome. 87 Canadian horror film. Centers around a group of doctors trapped in a quarantine hospital as a giant insect-like creature begins to spread a deadly infection. That movie kicks ass. But anyways, back to the subject at hand. House by the Lake, also known as Death Weekend. Film is set over a period of 24 hours on a cold November day in rural Ontario. Awesome. Diane, a former fashion model, meets Harry, a wealthy dentist and swinger. After a whirlwind romance, she decides to accompany Harry for a weekend party at his remote country house by the lake. On their way to Harry and Harry's Corvette, Diane asks Harry to let her drive. They soon encounter a red-colored 1967 Camaro loaded with 4 drunken thugs, led by Lep, and get into a fit of road rage when Diane forces the punks off the road and into a creek bed. Wrecking their car at the lake house, Diane learns that despite what Harry had told her in order to get her to come with him, there are no other guests joining them at the house, and that he is only using her for sex. Diane and Harry are unaware that the angry gang is seeking them, looking for some vicious revenge against the arguing, unhappy and unarmed couple. After the gang rampages through a camping park, blah blah blah. So you guys get the idea. Awesome. 4 thugs break into a country home where a woman is trapped with a man that is just trying to use her for sex. I don't know. Sounds good to me. 1976. I'm sure it's got a very good atmosphere. A nice rural, isolated Canadian farmhouse setting. Something along those lines. Super cool. So I'm stoked to own this. And I know this movie is sought after. I don't think it has a U.S. release. So this is awesome. So NSM Records doing it again. Putting out some amazing stuff. I'm going to open this up and I'll just give you guys a quick little tour of the insides and then we'll wrap this video up. Nice, like, I don't know, hard book feel, I guess. Non-glossy, so I guess matte finish. Bam. Thought that was Bill Paxton for a sec. It's not. says it began with a rape, it ended with a massacre. Awesome. So these are just some stills. And, jeez, that looks like Peter Cushing. Not really. So awesome. Really nice. If you guys want to check this movie out, I would recommend grabbing a release. You can get it from Diabolic DVD. I know they have it for sure right now. And I think there's one left of this version. And then they have quite a few of the other two in stock. So, I mean, this is a collector's piece for sure. Just a highly sought after film, and I'm just excited to check it out because I've never seen it. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it has a US release. So, that's my update, guys. Brief, and I will see you guys very soon with more. Talk to you soon. Peace. Have a good night.